Okay, new game. Ich habe jetzt keine Lust, das anzufangen zu lesen und dann bricht's ab. Ja, nee, machen wir Keyboard. Also wahrscheinlich ist es egal, was ich nehme. Das wird mir nur nochmal gezeigt. Prologue. What's past is prologue. Where the hell am I? My head feels like it's going to explode. Oh, die Textgeschwindigkeit zu machen, ein bisschen. Game failed. What? No! Ich bin gerade erst reingespawnt, bitte bring mich nicht um. Kann ich da irgendwas? Oh. You died. Okay. Muss ich da ein bisschen flinker sein? Oder soll ich das gar nicht anfassen? Shift. Oh. Okay. Nee, da kann ich doch nicht dran, wenn der so dicht an mir dran ist. Oh, ich glaube, da komme ich nicht weiter. Da bin ich jetzt gestorben, oder? Hä? Ach so, nee. Da springe ich einfach ins Wasser. Ouch, that hurt. Can't believe I'm still alive. These fungi must have broken my fall. Is this a sewer? Those things from before were simply unbelievable. Am I hallucinating again, or is this another one of Noah's tricks? It's simply not possible for humans to move like that. And why would he appear here all of a sudden? He even attacked me. Oh, my head is pounding. From what I can recall, the lunatic enjoys torturing his prey in the dark. I hurt my wrist and ankle in the fall. I better fix these before he finds me again. Press tab to access your memos where your current tasks and files are. Here are your wounds. Acquire hand part, acquire foot part, finish body restoration. Yo, cute notes. These spore plants have mutated after being exposed to poisonous radioactive industrial waste. The DNA of these plants has been seriously influenced by their radioactive materials, so they glow slightly in the dark, and the spore contains trace elements of radiation too. Yo, radioactive fungus. Ey, mega cool. Also bis jetzt schon ganz schnuckelig. So, es wäre jetzt aber schön... Ne, ich kann sonst nichts einstellen. Die Textgeschwindigkeit, das wurmt mich jetzt schon richtig. So, kann ich hier nach links gehen? It's unfortunate there's no power, but the cable seems to be in good condition. Hallo? This fungus seems to be highly invasive. It's spreading everywhere. I better not go that way. Kann ich da trotzdem fliegen? Nee. Also ich muss schon sagen, der allererste Eindruck ist ganz nice. Und das macht richtig was her. Did I just see my hat run off? That fall must have banged me up even more than I thought. I'm not leaving it without my hat. Looks like this robot took a fall too. Kann ich meinen Hut haben? But the steam scared away. I know, I can use these valves and vents to release the steam. Ach so. Ja. Looks alright. Just don't feel right without my hat. So ein richtiger Detective. A repair room in the sewer. Wait, what's that? What's what? Oh. Cat. Was macht diese Katze hier? It's you. Meow meow. How did you get here? Go play somewhere else. The last thing I need is more trouble. Meow. This must be a maintenance station used by pipeline workers before this place was abandoned. I should be able to recover my wounds if I can restore the power supply. But I can't do anything about it until I find enough mechanical parts. Without power, this repair station cannot be operated. Cable is severed. I will need to replace it. The generator is completely dry. I'll need to find an alternative source to fire it up. Need to fill the generator with alternative power cells. There must be something around here I can use. Everything in there is broken. Multifunction screwdriver. It can be used to dismantle machines, but it's all rusty. Let's go. Hey, little puzzle game. Point and click, point and click. Mechanical ankle component. I cannot. Universal robotic ankle parts. A relic from a bygone age. This fly advocates roverism, and it seems to be about a group of people who believe in bison. Bison? Son? That madman Noah is a believer of this bison. Oh, bison though. Pray to our bison. She brings with her a birth twig, walks through the yard of Goddess and brings the lost ones vivid expectation by spreading Goddess's waves. Goddess of reception, we sing for you. Our bodies are flesh as well as iron, and you will guide us into fusion. All the people sing for the praised goddess of fusion and communication. Bison, Bison, Bison. You're the king of the birds. You lead our lost souls. We will follow your hands and praise the terrain of gods. By that time, humans and robots will be fused into one being in the arms of Goddess. A wrinkled flyer full of fanatical praise for Bison. Such a stupid name. The goddess of fusion and communication in roverism. Electrician scissors. A little blunt, but still usable. Okay, die haben... Es wäre cool gewesen, ne, wenn es jetzt sowas gäbe wie im klassischen, ja, sagen wir mal, Dedelic Point-and-Clicks, wenn man dann falsches Item verbindet, dass er irgendwas sagt. Aber, ja, kann man ja nicht immer erwarten. Okay, also kann ich hier nochmal rausgehen? Oh nein! Katze hat einfach eine Maus getötet. Wait a second, could this be? This power sack inside the cyborg rat is just what I need to fire up the generator, but William damaged this one with his teeth. There were 3 empty power slots in the generator, so I'll need at least 3 power sacks. Meow? I'm pretty sure I saw some rat holes near the place where I fell. I should go there and find a way to catch some. Okay, aber hier hoch kann ich nicht, ne? Nee. Gibt's hier rechts irgendwas, was ich untersuchen kann? These electronic spores look poisonous. I better not go that way. Alright! Kann ich den jetzt auseinandernehmen? Jupp. Mechanical wrist component. Professional mechanical wrist parts, the surface of which has suffered severe erosion. You've scared off all of the cyborg rats. What am I supposed to do now? Meow meow? What? You want to go in there and catch some rats for me? Meow meow. Are you sure? You completely mangled the last rat with your teeth. Guess you're my only option right now. I need 3 cyborg rat power sacks. Remember, you're not allowed to damage them. I'm counting on you. Yo, spiele ich jetzt die Katze? Cat Gameplay? Yo. I can't leave until I've caught 3 rats. Yo. Dreh dich um. Drehen die sich nicht von selbst um? Kann ich springen? Nee, oder? Ich kann runterspringen. Ach nee, ich kann doch rüberspringen. Okay, okay. Ah. Mhm. Oh. Schnapp, schnapp. Cyborg Rat's energy storage pouch. An energy crystal formed inside this cyborg rat. I should be able to use it as a replacement power source. Yeah. Cat Gaming. So, die geht jetzt zum Third Floor runter. Wo komme ich hier hin? Ah, okay. Das ist ja easy. Und wo komme ich hier hin? Mhm. Ach so, klar, die sehen ja auch gleich aus. Hallo, hallo. So. Okay, das ist jetzt kein sonderlich schweres Puzzle. Yo, achievement. I got all the energy pouches. Time to head back. Achso, das passiert dann auch einfach sofort. You did it. You found 3 power sacks and they're all in perfect condition too. Don't get too cocky. You may have gotten these power sacks, but you're also the one who scared away the cyborg rats in the first place. Meow. Walking Simulator. Oh, das sieht seltsam aus. This kind of power supply can only conduct energy when the sources are arranged in order from weakest to the strongest. okay. Was mache ich jetzt mit dem Kabel? Habe ich da irgendwo was verpennt? Ich habe jetzt schon ein bisschen verkackt, oder? Dann habe ich wohl draußen irgendwo was vergessen. Irgendwo muss noch was mit dem Kabel sein. Ich glaube nicht, dass ich mit einer Schere weiterkomme bei einem kaputten Kabel. Ah, das sieht doch kabelig aus. Cable. Das klingt komisch. Cable. Sealed Cable Wires. So. Alles klar, dann wird jetzt das Kabel repariert. Everything's ready to go now. I just hope this won't kill me. Oh. Okay. Boy's walking fast. Has to be careful walking backwards. Chapter 1. The thread unravels. Oh mein Gott, mein Controller geht richtig ab. Bitte, entspann dich. Ich muss den gerade abschließen. Soll nicht verbunden sein. BBX. Das ist hundertprozentig Wall-E. So, ihr könnt mir nichts anderes sagen. Das da soll Wall-E kopieren. BBX. Beep, beep, beep. Wakey, wakey, it's time to get up. Damn, you're so noisy. What the hell are you doing, BBX? You want me to throw you back into the furnace? No! I need to perform a routine checkup on your mechanical parts. It's 4 days overdue. Sure, whatever. Just wait for me over there and I'll come to you. Okay, let's get this over and done with. Boop, boop, beep, boop. Beep beep beep. Warning. Beep beep beep. Warning. Based on the test results, the mechanical parts of your body are about to collapse. That's not even possible. Didn't I just get new knees? There's nothing I can do about the test results. Take a look for yourself. Half mechanical brain. During the Apocalypse Garden incident, in order to save my life, my partner merged part of his own electronic brain with my damaged brain, altering them both drastically. According to official records, this is the only living case of a human brain merging with an electronic brain. Although this procedure is completely banned, the authorities turned a blind eye on the incident due to the extenuating circumstances and what they said were my outstanding contributions. This incident has been kept a secret from the public. Yo. Electronic artificial eyes. I had artificial eyes implanted when I was on the police force's special team. My eyes have multiple view amplifying functions and can switch between different identification modes. They come in handy at a crime scene. However, because the eyes haven't been serviced for a long time, many of the functions are no longer working, and even the basic night view mode is now giving me problems. Enhanced mechanical arms. This mechanical arm was installed after the Apocalypse Garden incident. Its internal structure is made of titanium alloy, greatly improving its strength. This was the most advanced design at the time, however, just 10 years later it's already outdated. Bionic internal organs. My right lung, liver, and several other internal organs were seriously damaged by an explosion during the Apocalypse Garden incident. My family organized the replacement of these damaged organs with the most advanced bionic artificial organs. This technology is only available to the powerful and wealthy residents of Sky City. Because I'm a stubborn old horse, I refuse to go back to Sky City for regular maintenance. It doesn't help that I like a drink or two, and that messes up the accuracy of the test data. Mechanical lower limbs. Bionic mechanical lower limbs, which house bionic muscle tissues connecting to titanium alloy bones. I recently replaced my old knees with new ones from Morax's repair shop, so I don't know why they're already malfunctioning again. Bionic mechanical hands. Mechanical hands complete with a great number of sensing devices at the tips of the fingers. The fingers can simulate the touch and feel of real fingers, with great accuracy, making them capable of numerous precise operations. However, because I always forget to apply joint oil, the joints have serious wear and tear. If they remain unmaintained, increasingly bad mobility problems will occur. Ja. Oh, das ist so süß. Die geben sich richtig Mühe, das hier richtig detailed zu machen, so dass die Welt auch richtig Inhalt hat. You see, I didn't lie to you. Let me perform an overall maintenance. You do realize that you haven't changed any of my parts in the past 2 years, right? It's a miracle that I can still scan you at all, so stop making a fuss. And just where am I gonna find parts for a relic like you? The museum? I should probably donate you to the museum so they can put you on display. Initiating self-destruct sequence. Calm down, I'm kidding. Head upstairs to the workshop and I'll give you a quick checkup. No, he threatened with suicide. How did this watch end up here? It's ironic how I didn't even give it a second look back then. An old picture with a sense of religious ritual. No time to visit the bathroom now, I should finish up with BBX. This morning's newspaper. Let me have a look. Seems like everyone is talking about Agosto's participation in the campaign. Oh, entries, yeah. Character information. Name, Rex. Gender, male. Race, human. Age, 38. Occupation, detective. Location, Sunlight Street, 222B. Character biography. He lives downtown on Sunlight Street 222B in a 3-story apartment, which reveals his affluent past. However, he is barely making ends meet nowadays. Earning his income working as a detective. Liquor has become an indispensable part of his life, and he can usually be found in a state of intoxication. After graduating from the police academy, he became part of the Special Missions Squad investigating the sculpture murders under Royd's command. After the Special Missions Squad was disbanded, he joined the Anti-Revolutionist Special Squad and won the Hero's Medal for his excellent performance during the suppression of riots, as well as his success in terminating the leader's plot. Almost half of his body is mechanical, and it is considered a miracle that he survived his body's intense rejection of the augments. He has a habit of concealing his unique physical structure from prying eyes. BBX helps him to maintain the mechanical parts of his body. Ja. Let's go. Ja, der Typ sieht irgendwie so ein bisschen, weiß ich nicht, so nicht besonders aus. Aber hat Potenzial für einen interessanten Charakter, auf jeden Fall. Live. Electronic Artificial Arm Application E50141. Police only. A 2128 Electronic Artificial Arm Application form. The form was filled out with messy handwriting, and certain fields such as name are still vaguely visible. This form wasn't submitted in the end and was left messy with random writing. It was supposed to end up in the rubbish bin, but for some reason it wasn't thrown away and has been kept till today. Name Bug. Male 26. Okay. Notes. Picture of the Eye of Horus. The Eye of Horus represents the blessing of the god and the highest monarchical power. The ancient Egyptians were convinced that the Eye of Horus was critical to achieving resurrection. This picture was bought from an archaeological team by Rex's grandfather, and it is said that it has something to do with a mysterious pharaoh, so it was estimated to be quite valuable. An interesting fact is that a monitoring system named the Eye of Horus is currently being built. The authorities claim that the system is built to protect the personal security of citizens and prevent crimes. Ah, Überwachungsstaat, let's go. Mayor candidate. A brief introduction to Augusto. Augusto? I don't know. As the pioneer of robot politicians, Augusto's reputation among robots is second only to the prophet. He even has some human supporters. Augusto advocates changing the robot situation using political means. He has been working towards this goal since he stepped into the political world. Augusto and his political followers are quite serious about this election, and they have embarked on a major campaign drive. Roverism and Bison. Ja, ich glaube, Bison kann es nicht sein, oder? Ich sage einfach Bison. The robot population rose sharply in the beginning of the 22nd century, and the traditional religions were not able to have a place for these new members of society. New religions and gods came into existence. They are the god of destiny, Lark, the god of oath, Smoth, the goddess of fusion and communication, Bison, goddess of mystery, Aelania, and the god of sleep. The gods of roverism opened their arms to both humans and robots. Because of the conflicts between early expansion and old school religions, people saw it as something between a cult. As word of the religion spread, the number of believers increased significantly. Humans and robots are both ignorant rovers on this land, and they can only get the right direction of life under the guidance of God. This is the reason behind the name roverism. Bison is one of the major gods in roverism, and she stands for fusion and communication. No believers crave for the fusion of human and robots and believe that only fusion can dissolve disputes, and only the fused body can be qualified to communicate with Bison. The rumor has it the Bison believers started the earliest human and robot combination experiment. A note on cyborg rats. This is a synthetic creature with machine and organic parts, likely the product of an early cyborg technology experiment. The rat's great adaptability to environments has been reinforced through the innovation. As a half-machine and half-organic being, how they reproduce remains a mystery, although researchers agree copulation would involve a lot of sparks. Ja. Okay, damit haben wir jetzt noch so ein bisschen Lore-Stuff durch. Gucken wir mal, ob es hier noch... I don't have time to go downwards. Gucken wir mal, was man hier noch alles machen kann. This place is haunted. What's wrong? Why are the lights off? Didn't I tell you to wait for me at the interchange station? I think something's over at... There's something over at the armor. Oh, come on. You're a robot that's afraid of ghosts? Just turn the lights on. The lights aren't working. I think the circuit downstairs has malfunctioned. Isn't there anything that still works in this place? Never mind. Let's find out what's going on here first. Distribution box key. A single row key that can be used to unlock the distribution box. I should fix the lights first. It's too dark ahead. I'd better go no further. Can you please reset the power already? I'm starting to freak out. Oh nein, der arme kleine Roboter. Why are the circuits so messed up? I need to rotate the wire to connect both parts. Ach du grüne Neune. Verdammt. Ich bin nicht gut darin, vorausschauend in sowas reinzugehen. Ach nein. Ach, das gibt's doch nicht. Ich klicke einfach nur ein bisschen rum. Ich habe gar keine Ahnung, was ich hier machen soll. Also schon, ich habe eine Ahnung, was ich machen soll, aber... Ja! Aber nicht, wie es methodisch richtig gewesen wäre. That's it. Time to go back and check the workshop. What the heck's in there? Will you please go have a look? Aren't you supposed to be a psychic? I got so sick that I was having hallucinations. Why would you think that makes me a psychic? Let's see what's going on here. Ah, this place really is haunted. Stop being so paranoid. One more crazy word and I'll have you disassembled. According to my observations, I think it's a cat. Cat? Listen to that sound. It's difficult to hear so clearly, but I'm sure that's a cat meowing. Meow, meow. The armor's stuck. I can't get it open. I need to figure out a way to save this little guy. According to the information I found in the archives, this armor once belonged to an ancient knight, and his spirit is said to live on inside the armor after his death. If the armor is separated from its weapon, the spirit will become enraged and place a curse on the one who dons the armor. It's true, the curse is real. A weapon? I remember seeing a claymore lying around, but I can't remember where I put it. The cat must have pushed these documents off the shelf. Take a look at this article. Huh. Mankind is so pretentious, always feigning innocence. Bro, wo hast du denn ein Claymore verlegt? Das kann doch nicht sein, dass der einfach keine Ahnung hat, wo der so ein Claymore hingepackt hat. I don't have time to go downstairs. Also hat er hier irgendwo in seinem Schlafzimmer einfach einen Claymore? Im Badezimmer? Nein, oder? Er hat einfach einen Claymore im Badezimmer. Claymore. A sharpened two-handed sword which hasn't rusted despite being stored in the bathroom. Sturdy, suitable for use as a clothes hanger. Einfach ein Klamottenhänger, Claymore. Uff. Messy cupboard for personal hygiene products. Ach so. Man kann mit der Welt interacten, auch wenn er kein Pop-up ist. A mature and resolute face reflects in a mirror. It looks like it's been through a lot. Water pipes. Okay, man kann... The water's still running, what a waste. Okay, ich kann nicht rausgehen, während das Wasser läuft. Das ist auch schon mal ein guter Punkt. Okay, ich dachte so ein bisschen, dass man nichts machen kann. Hard to believe. After all these years, this beak mask is all we could recover. Some fancy clothing. Some formal clothing. An old-fashioned game console, but the cassette is broken. If I find new ones, I could play games here. Oh, bitte sag mir, das sind Minigames. A cherished poster. Photos of the Secret Service team. Something missing. Mary's medals awarded by the police department, all covered in dust. Das hatten wir schon. This washing machine is not working properly. Old coffee machine that is miraculously working. BBX makes great coffee despite its short temper. Hang on, are those screws? Tasty. Full of unwashed clothes. Yo. Hey, isn't that William? Meow. So you were the ghost in the armor. How did you end up in there, silly cat? Meow, meow, meow. Something isn't right about this armor. You're lucky you didn't get hurt. Go home. I don't have any dried fish for you today. You're fine, William. The noisy armor is now dead silent. My original code reference table. Locked electronic tool cupboard. We can finally go to the interchange station now. Young little guy. Detecting. Seems either the processor or the decoder isn't working. I remember seeing a processor on the first floor. And no more decoders left, but it might be possible to get one from other household appliances with the dismantling tool. Okay, wo habe ich mein Dismantling Tool? Ah, schade, diese Figur da kann ich nicht anklicken. Need to find a CPU and decoder for BBX. Tool to dismantle the decoder should be locked in here, but I can't recall the code. Really need to quit drinking. The code reference table I designed. I used to be crazy about stuff like this. There's some small text on the back of the table. If you forget the code, ask Horace for help. Aha! Aha! Horus. Dann muss ich wohl nochmal hier hin. Das Wird sich jetzt einmal gescreenshottet. So, was suche ich noch? Das CPU. Vielleicht eine im Badezimmer. Nee. Ist das hier der First Floor oder ist das der Second Floor? Ah, jetzt kann ich runter, okay. Oh. Okay, I guess. No little wizards living here. Yo! Harry Potter reference. Makers are transphobe. What the fuck? I better repair BBX first. What kind of place is this? Living room. I recovered this old chair from a crime scene, after the impaled victim was removed, of course. Old police department skill trophy, now filled with cat food. Why are you still here? Mrs. Parry is probably looking for you now. Meow. This little guy wants to play with me. I better pretend I didn't see him. Very free herb. Vital ingredient for my trademarked sobering up drug. These herbs are not easy to come by. Huh. There seems to be a processor in that box up there. Can't reach it. How did I get it up there? Need to find a way to retrieve the processor. There are many books about genetic diseases on the shelf. In order to catch Noah, I have done quite a lot of research in this area. I wonder if that guy is still alive. Look, cupboard. What's inside is not helpful right now. Okay, da kann ich also auch rein. Stewed potatoes again. I really need to find some work soon. The fridge hasn't been used for a long time. It's covered with old sticky notes. A microwave oven that's neither smart nor cloud-based, but it still pops corn. Yeah. Washing machine which went out of production over 50 years ago. Aber gibt's hier nichts, was ich machen kann? So kann ich denn dann hier rein? So keine Leiter oder so? Warrior armor. Haunted by the first owner's spirit. Sobering drug recipe obtained from a special channel. Works pretty well after some improvements. Okay. Ich hab's schon wieder vergessen. let's go. Component assembly tool. A universal electronic dismantler that can dismantle most mechanical parts. Alright, now I can check with which household appliances have a compatible decoder. Okay, hier ist nichts dergleichen. Ah, okay. Ja, das würde dann wahrscheinlich unten sein, oder? This washing machine seems like it's even older than an antique robot. If this is dismantled, I'll need to go to the kitchen to get booze in the future. Not gonna happen. I still play with it, so I'm not about to take it apart. Okay. Oder warte, kann ich im Badezimmer reingucken? Gibt's hier irgendeine Maschinerie? Kann ich irgendwas auseinandernehmen? Nee, okay. Wait, was macht der Kollege da oben denn? This registry coder is also broken. Nein, nicht die Mikrowelle. This machine is too old to have that chip. Decoder 745155N, a universal digital decoder, smart device compatible with a wide range of electronic equipment. Okay. Hey little guy, can you get that box down from the top of the bookcase? Meow. Don't give me that attitude. Have you forgotten who saved you earlier? Meow. I bet this cunning little thing just wants me to play with him. Here's some dried fish. What, you don't want dried fish? I thought it's your favorite. Saw a very cute female cat recently. If you help me out, I'll introduce you to her. Meow meow. Did you just yell at me? Could you have someone already? Meow, meow, meow. William lowers his head somewhat shyly. I bet this cunning little thing just wants me to play with him. Get me what you need and I'll take you for a walk. Meow, meow, meow. William seems quite keen to go outside. You want to have some fun outside, right? Once I'm done here, I'll take you for a walk. Just get the box down for me first. Meow, meow. Wow, das war gefährlich, der hätte was kaputt machen können. Nice work. So, here's the dried fish we agreed on. Meow. You don't want it? Meow. Alright, I know you want to go outside. Just give me a moment to replace BBX's faulty part, and I'll be right back. Meow meow. Snapdragon 13 processor. Classic smart core made by AED company, acquired from second-hand store. I've collected all the parts I need. Now let's go back to the workshop. Nice. The chips are fixed. Let's test their electronic signals. Match the frequency to the preset shape by turning the button. What is the preset shape? Ah. Ah. Yo. 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 Nice. The debugging is done. That should do it. Let's try restarting BBX. How do you feel now? Beep. Hey, what's going on? BBX? Beep beep. Can you still talk? Damn it, it exploded. BBX? Are you still with me, buddy? Looks like BBX has activated its emergency hibernation mode. It's gonna cost me an arm and a leg to find a mechanic. I have to buy the parts and fix it myself. No, Wally died. No. Oh. Don't worry, BBX. I'll fix you. Probably. No. Let's go, William. Taking the dog for a walk. Did he just ditch me for a female cat? He was begging me to play with him just a minute ago. I guess it gals before pals stands true, even for cats. Oh well, I need to visit the repair shop anyway. Ja. Uff, diese Ästhetik. Uff, oh, geil! 712. Mhm. What the fuck? Which flavor of yogurt should I choose? Anna's got really weak stomach, so let's get him a natural yogurt. A shelf packed with self-heating hot pots and rice packs. What a great invention. It's said that self-heating technology dates back to the beginning of the 21st century. Fast food meal boxes. Most of them were made by that meal box machine. Better not, Joy. Sandwiches and curry rice. Best before dates are today. A heart-freezing kiss on your lips. Not a bad slogan. Hey, young man, are you getting a yogurt? This brand is great, made from natural milk, and it's on sale lately. A scan-to-pay beverage vending machine that offers chocolate masala coke, warm seaweed apple juice, spicy hot pot black tea, butter mineral water, weird flavors. Industrial delicacies made with culinary craftsmanship. Fast food mailboxes coming soon. That's a great poster for your fast food mailboxes. Well, it's nice, isn't it? I designed it myself for my new mailboxes. So you know how to design posters. Picture looks good. As for the flavors, I started this shop from scratch all by myself. I even installed wall tiles myself when I decorated the place. Are you sure you don't want to try a mailbox? Save it for yourself. You know what? I found the secret of Dr. Wonder Tales in this book. A real baddie in his 18th adventure is the Seaburg Dog Headworm. The comics? Limited collector's edition. I found this treasure just now in a gap underneath the comic book shelf. You must have heard of him. Dr. Wondertales is an icon for an entire generation. I think I've heard about it. Wondertales, that adventurer? Yes, I'm a loyal member of the Dr. Wondertales Research Association. I can tell you some of its classic stories. You don't want to miss out on them. What do you want to hear? The treasure of Dr. Wondertales. Dr. Wondertales gathered a lot of treasures during his adventures. To inspire more people to start their own adventures, Dr. Wondertales hid his treasures all over the world. You can only get the treasures by cracking his riddles. It is said that he left behind a mysterious surprise, meet the idol, for each treasure. What do you want to hear? Doctor's assistant coconut. This assistant monkey of the Doctor first made his appearance in the 3rd chapter of The Crazy Adventures of Dr. Wondertales. Upon opening a coffin in a Sumatran temple, Dr. Wondertales found a black-tailed monkey wearing a golden crown sleeping inside the coffin. Doctor named the little fella Coconut. The two left their footprints all over the world. New adventures always rose wherever they ventured together. What do you want to hear? The Sword of Gram. This sword is from one of Dr. Wondertales' foremost legendary adventures, from the comic book Dr. Wondertales and the Polar Sword. Dr. Wondertales fought 20 mechanical snow wolves on a snowfield. During the fight, he was distracted by the magical voices of 3 electronic sirens. However, he managed to defeat that snake-shaped robot, which was over 10 meters long, in the end, and pulled the Gram sword out of his heart. This sword might look humble and even has a broken hilt. It motivates its user's innermost convictions. I even have a miniature figure of it at my place. What do you want to hear? I don't want to hear anything now. If you want, I can tell you more stories anytime. Stories about Dr. Wondertales are always full of adventures. He's a true legend. The Chronicles of Amber, The Three-Body Problem, Foundation, and Dune. A bookshelf filled with early science fiction novels. Grandma's Love Affair, Black Cat Detective, The Girl from Peach County, Jack and Me, 6 meters above, and The Z-Files. Paperback comic books are rare these days. I can tell you more about Coconut next time. He was an extraordinary monkey. A few synthetic off-color ingredients are being stirred in the meal box machine. Granted, what are you reading? Someone left a card on my lunchbox machine this morning with strange stuff written on it. What does it say? Is this a complaint letter from the Quantum Face? The weird theft? Dear shop owner, this is Quantum Phase, the Phantom Thief. I'm writing to inform you that tomorrow I'll steal your most valuable thing. To make this more interesting, I've left a little hint for you. Hope this symbol reminds you of something, and be prepared. Looks like a meal box, full auto bento, yeah. Is the most valuable item this lunchbox machine? What does this sign mean? What sign? I haven't seen it before. Must be some naughty boy from nearby. I wouldn't be afraid even if it were the weird thief Quantum Face himself. All he wants is my lunchbox machine anyway. Maybe I can use this as an excuse to raise the price of my lunchboxes, as even the weird thief Quantum Face wants to steal my lunchboxes. Right, I've upgraded the seasoning system of my machine. Do you want to try my new flavor? I'll pass. Everyone knows how terrible the meal boxes from my machine are. I don't care whether it tastes good or not, as long as I can make money out of it. I would never go back to the old days, when I had to get up early to make lunchboxes myself. I was exhausted back then. Ja, ich finde das bis jetzt sehr angenehm, das Spiel. That's enough wondering. I better go to the repair shop now. Arnold is my best friend, and I made him a kite, but Arnold's grandmother doesn't like me, so I'm not sure whether I'll be able to give him the kite. I bet Arnold will be overjoyed when he sees my kite. Der Süßling. What do you want to chat about? Oh, das ist eine Frage an mich, den Spieler. Oder? You have any gossip? There's one thing actually. Maybe you've already heard about it. Some people are terrified because they saw some strange shadows moving near the entrance of the sewers, but I didn't see anything when I went there. They say that there are paranormal beings there. Have you decided who you're gonna vote for yet? The election? Since when are you interested in that? Because one of the candidates is a robot this time. I'll be voting for a human either way. I don't think robots stand a chance this time because you know who is also running for the election. A detective used to live here, but he was taken away by police for beating up corpses at home. No one knows what he's doing now. This detective just had corpses at his home and he beat them up? What the? Hello, would you like a lollipop? Lollipops are my favorite. Yeah, weird-ass detective. I can't believe people are still putting up posters like this. When will humans and robots be able to put aside their differences? I used to take a bus here to the police station. Why is it taking so long? Woof woof. Are you hurting again, Cheese? Take this painkiller. I promise that you'll be released from this body very soon. This man wants to put his dog in a machine. He wants to cyborgify his dog. No. Repair shop. Most of the items on the racks are marked as second-hand, but look quite new. Obviously, they have been well maintained. Workshop area, staff only. Most of the stuff belong in an antique store. That's strange, nobody's here. Oh, it's you. I thought I was a customer. I'm not a customer? Old man, do you have any cheap decoders or processors? I'm busy in the back. The second-hand stuff is all over there. Go check it out for yourself. It's a robot. This thing used to serve in the army, and I heard it had quite the reputation back then. Is it a riot trooper? No wonder it looks familiar. There's so many problems that it will take a long time to fix this thing. Workshop. Oh, your stuff only. Okay. Whoa, hold on. These prices are insane. Have you lost your mind? Calm down. I only sell good stuff, and good stuff comes at a price. Even so, everything you see here is at least 30% cheaper than the market value. It's a bargain, really. And anyway, you shouldn't know that it isn't easy to find parts for that antique robot of yours. I don't suppose you can sell them for cheaper. If money is a problem, my offer for you to become my test subject still stands. I can compensate you with some parts. I can't believe you're still thinking about that. As I said before, there's no way that's happening. Alright then, come back when you've got the cash. And in the meantime, leave me alone. Whatever. No. Hier reparieren wir jetzt unseren Freund. Meow. William, you're back so soon. What have you got there? William brought over a piece of ripped cloth with blood on it. Whose blood is that? Are you hurt? I don't see any wounds though. Meow meow meow. The little guy is so anxious. Something must have happened. Since I can't do anything else for BBX right now, I should probably follow William and take a look. Kann ich mich auch hier noch umgucken? You can fish for all sorts of things in this river, which can be sold for a good price after they're clean. Yo, fishing? I wish I could see what Sky City is like. I heard that everyone is carefree there. Oh, hello, hot stuff. Do you want to come be carefree with me? No. Hey, uncle, do you want to visit my home before we go tonight? Sky City? Wanted to say Night City because it's cyberpunk. Nothing of interest up ahead. No need to go any further. Where is William? The addition of robot candidates has made the elections unexpectedly popular, but this promotional video seems to only feature humans. Your 47 dragon? Let's go. Red Dragon Tattoo Shop. Beautiful rainbow tattoo scheme. My dad loved rainbows. He used to be a mercenary but suffered from PTSD since he retired. One day he just left home and never came back. No one knows why he chose to start a new life in Underbridge district, but I know he has found his inner peace. This rainbow was created to honor him. Dad often said, "Move forward. There's always a rainbow after the rain clouds." Rain bomb? Does it really say rain bomb? A moon tattoo scheme. Days ago, a woman with purple hair wanted to get this tattoo. She said she felt that her husband had been treating her like a substitute for someone, so she wanted the tattoo to prove that she's her unique self. I still remember her name, which is related to the moon. It's called... She didn't... Scheme for serene lone moon tattoo. She didn't actually say it. A robot tattoo? That's right, I don't see many robots getting a tattoo. And the parts of your body change once in a while? There's no point in getting a tattoo. I want to remember what's important to me. I want to feel the pain humans feel when getting a tattoo done. There's no pain sensing machine on the external shell of a robot, so if you want to feel the pain, you need to install a sensing simulation device. You can go to the repair shop at the corner and get simulated there. Make sure you bargain with the owner, he likes to overcharge. I will go get one now. Oh. He just wants to feel pain. Why are you here? I don't see any more place for a tattoo on you. The tattoos from before are all gone. The majority of my body has been replaced by mechanical parts. So do you want a tattoo for your mechanical parts? Are you not going to ask me what I've gone through? This is typical Liz here style. It's pointless to ask. I just feel sorry for my masterpieces. You lost them. I put in a lot of work on those tattoos. A strange looking key card. Is that a quantum key on it? This is a warning card from the famous quantum phase, the Phantom Thief. He always warns the owner with a card like this before he steals something of value under the owner's guard. This card was sent by Quantum Phase prior to the theft of the White Dragon Dream Chip. Now many young people like to get a tattoo of a symbol. What a shame, the tattooed body has been replaced by mechanical parts. Never mind, I was just practicing when I did ones on you. Okay, nothing else of interest here. Nee, ich muss ja nach links weiter. Oh. Beer is so delicious. You want beer too? It's my treat. If it isn't Chris, where'd you get enough money to buy beer? Actually, never mind. It's probably better if I don't know. Just try not to waste it all, okay? Robot's instant food is hard to swallow. All sorts of fast food. Kung Bao chicken looks good. It's been a while since I met my buddies for a card game. Maybe next time. Yo, that a mahjong place? Let's go. Let's play some mahjong. Condiment cabinet is there to remind customers to help themselves with condiments and utensils and leave the shop owner alone. Head, a bowl of ramen, please. No, I mean shop manager, a bowl of ramen, please. Your ramen's ready. Wow, with 2 extra slices of braised pork, you really don't plan to go back? I'm just a restaurant owner now. Even if my scarred face still reminds people that I once defeated the 4 kings of the Underbridge district with just a butterfly knife. Okay, but please come see me in Rainbow Club. Those bullshit energy bills made my destiny burning. Ended my life on the sea, the blue sea in my ship. Oh, my beautiful captain. Oh my god. It's rare that a human restaurant serves food for robots. Maybe it's because the owner is from the Underbridge district. He treats all of us alike. He's a good cook. That big bowl of electrolyte soup soothed my circuits, and it saved me from a long day. Your words are making me hungry again. I'm gonna order some takeout silicone wafer balls. Yeah. Hope the manager can put more robots' food on the menu. There are more and more artificial food. My teacher used to make fish soup with the real sea fish, but now you can only get half machinery monster. Right, did I tell you how I got the scar? I've heard it many times. You got the scar when battling with the gang leader Ghost Dragonfly from the neighboring city. That was a rumor. I actually got the scar when I saved the important lady of the Bellflower House from 30 gang members of the Blue Dragon. I did get a scar, but I defeated the whole gang. Gosh, that was an old story. Please don't mention it to anyone. Well, if you happen to tell the story to someone, don't mention the part where I got a kiss from the lady. Okay, okay, with flex. Looks like William wants me to go into the alley with him. Not yet. Erstmal gucken, ob hier noch irgendwas ist. No need to go down this street. The steakhouse is closed. Okay, let's go, William. Gucken wir mal, wo uns hinführt. Flower alley. William, is this your girlfriend? Judging from her fur, she seemed to be a rare breed. Good choice, William. Meow meow. Did you understand what I said? Wait, is that blood on you? Let me see where you're hurt. Weird, I don't see any wounds. Shit, a dead body. Been dead for a while now. Wait, I know this woman. It's Miss Perry. She's the landlord at Sophra Apartments. I need to call the police immediately. Hello, I'm calling from the Sophra Apartments. There's a body lying among the trash in the alley. Please send someone quickly. Okay, yes, thank you. Must still be some evidence here, since not many people come this way. I'd better look around before the police arrive. Clues and deduction. You have entered a crime scene. Carefully investigate every detail, as it could be a key clue to solving the case. Switch to investigation view to find more traces at the scene. When you find all the traces, they will combine into important clues to help you build the final conclusion. Let's go, let's go. Nicht draufklicken. Schade. Okay. Post-mortem abrasions on the heel, formed after rigor mortis set in. Yeah, let's go. Dislocation of the wrist with signs of fracture, probably caused by falling down or strong collision after death. Post-mortem abrasions on the left elbow, formed after rigor mortis. Gash possibly formed when hit by something blunt. Combine these. Now scratches on the elbow and heel, and they seem to have formed after death. The corpse was moved at the time of the theft. Liver mortis on the arm disappears when pressure is applied. Skin on the neck and exhibits nickel allergy. Liver mortis on the face disappears when pressure is applied. Strangely shaped wound. Left hand middle finger displays a ring mark. Liver mortis on the leg disappears when pressure is applied. Traces of jewelry worn on the neck and the left finger. Signs of rigor mortis are different from other areas, so the theft probably happened 4 to 5 hours after death. Liver mortis indicates the time of death is probably more than 24 hours ago. There's a strange wound caused by impact with something blunt, most likely the cause of death. First stage autopsy analysis. It is estimated that the death occurred more than 20 hours ago. The corpse suffered a fierce collision 4 hours after death and was dragged here. The theft of the jewelry also happened at this time. Some marks extend all the way from the corpse to under the dumpster. I'll need to move it to find out more. Clear traces of dragging on the ground, surrounded by footmarks. Judging from the footmarks, the person was thin in stature. Traces of dragging on the ground. There are clear indications of dragging along the ground near the corpse, and also some footprints. This indicates the corpse was moved. The marks on the ground continued into this direction. I should follow them. The marks lead all the way to this dumpster. Hey there, little fatty, it's time to wake up. He's sleeping too soundly. I need something to distract him. The truck is blocking the way. The dragging starts from here with more traces nearby, and the footprints all seem to belong to the same person. Traces of dragging begin here, and both areas are surrounded by the same footprints. Looks like this person hung around for a long time. Boah, ich finde es bis jetzt ganz schnuckelig, das Spiel. Also es wird wahrscheinlich nicht so mega viel Content haben, aber ich finde es nice. Cat food. Favorite food of cats everywhere. Oof, it smells funky. Hello, chunky lad. What? Clues and deduction. Every clue you find on a case is just like a gear in a watch. Once you have found every clue and correctly combined them, the gears will mesh and you'll discover the truth. When you have collected enough clues, gears, deduce the meaning of them all here. Only when all clues, gears, are placed in the correct spots can you solve the case. First stage autopsy analysis. Footprints. Traces of dragging on the ground. Clear indicators dragging on the... Ich glaube aber noch nicht, dass wir damit jetzt durch sind. Ich habe da nur gesehen, dass da so ein Icon ist. Hey, geh mal da weg. There's a new dent on the steel lid, which must have been caused by a heavy object falling onto it. Dent on the dumpster lid. There's a fresh dent on the lid of the dumpster, likely the result of a heavy object falling from above. Could this dent have been made by a falling corpse? The investigation is almost complete. Let's see if we can reconstruct the case. So, muss ich jetzt hier... Boah, ich habe ja gar keine Ahnung. Nee, der... Okay, der kommt da nicht dran, der kommt da nicht... Ich muss dann wirklich den da dran machen. Okay, dann... Aber es muss auch gar nicht so sein. Ja. Nee, das... Oder? Nee, Reset Gears. Das muss doch da oben dran kommen, oder nicht? Dann muss doch der da dran. Was habe ich denn jetzt eben falsch gemacht? Ach, ja okay, da. Das ergibt Sinn. At about 9 p.m. yesterday, Miss Perry fell straight onto the dumpster from above, leaving the stand on the lid. Not long after, a thief appeared and skulked around the corpse for quite some time. He or she hesitated, but decided to... That the corpse was dragged from into the trash pile covered with garbage bags. However, the thief did not clean up the traces and marks that were left behind. Why do I have to be fast? Judging from the time of death and the time of the theft, as well as the thief's behavior at the crime scene, the thief is unlikely to be the murderer. That person was possibly attracted here by the sound of the fall. The thief committed theft and impulse after seeing the valuables on the deceased. The deceased fell down from her own apartment. I might be able to find out why Miss Perry was killed if I investigate the sufferer apartments. But they finally arrived. Right, what are you doing here? I thought you'd be putting your feet up on that new lieutenant's desk of yours. Ha! But I never would have guessed that you would be the one to report the crime. It's been a while. Well, since you're already here, a big shot with time on his hands like you would have figured out who committed the murder by now. Care to enlighten me? Sir, the crime scene is under control. What are your instructions? Carl, come over here. I'd like you to meet the famous Rex. He was on the force too. Where have I heard that name before? Oh yes, your god is some kind of hero around the station. Although personally I'm not impressed by what I read in history books. Carl! It's okay, Royd. Don't mind him. Rex, tell us what you found. Well, first off, I actually know the deceased. She used to be a friendly face in the neighborhood before her husband died. But as for tonight, this is what I believe happened. So I think our next course of action should be to investigate Miss Perry's home and suffer apartments. I apologize in advance if you feel offended, but I think your reasoning is based on unreliable assumptions. Oh. Wrong voice. I apologize in advance if you feel offended, but I think your reasoning is based on unreliable assumptions. I believe the right thing to do is to follow the actual clues like the stolen jewelry. I'm not interested in your big-time detective nonsense. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to the crime scene. Carl! His temper gives me a headache sometimes. Rex, shall we find the department now? You are a real one. Are you Mr. X? My name is Catherine, and I'm a big fan of yours. Can you please give me some advice? Some advice? Well, this might not be the best time. I'm so sorry. Still need to take notes. I'll ask you for advice again later. Hey, Elizabeth, why are you here? What's that on you? Are the street cats bullying you? Poor Elizabeth. This child knows that right cat. Maybe she could tell us something. Hey, little friend. What's your name? Hello, sir. My name's Alice. You know this cat? Of course I know her. She's the prettiest cat of them all. I fucking skipped it. Ah. Meow meow. Do you know which apartment Miss Perry lives in? I need to visit her. Yes, I do. She lives in number 303, right under my place. Yes, sir. Was there something else you need me for? Nope. We've finished our investigation here. Let's leave the rest to Carl and check out the victim's home. Are you ready to go upstairs? Yes. Let's go! Miss Parry must be one of his supporters because this poster is in pristine condition. Miss Parry lives on the 3rd floor. Can you hit the button? Uff. Maybe. Vielleicht sollten wir auch die anderen Floors auschecken. Geht nicht mehr, schade. Trigger 1, kann ich da einbrechen? Excuse me, what happened? We need to ask you some questions. Did you hear anything unusual between 12 PM to 11 PM yesterday? We went shopping after having lunch and didn't return until 10 PM. We don't know what happened. That's right, I saw a robot in front of apartment 03 when I left home yesterday. I don't know what it was here for. We need to ask you some questions. How was your relationship with Miss Parry? Did she have any friends or enemies? Well, other than some unpleasantness with the steakhouse at the entrance of the alley regarding street cats, Miss Parry got along well with most people. She loved entertaining children at her place, and the children loved her. Alright, she also hated robots. Thanks, we have all the information we need. Sorry for taking up your time. Man, ich hocke so rein mit den Vorlesestimmen. Officer, I didn't do anything wrong, did I? Relax, we just need to ask some questions. What did you do yesterday? Did you hear anything unusual while you were home? I slept all day yesterday. I heard the sounds of cats and children when I woke up in the afternoon. I thought Mrs. Parry had some children over at her place, so I didn't pay much attention to it. Did you often chat with Mrs. Parry? What else do you know about her? Miss Parry was a loner and she didn't talk to other people much. She took care of the street cats though and gave them food. People from the steakhouse in the alley wanted to discuss the matter of the street cats with her, but Mrs. Parry didn't want to talk to them. Thanks, we have all the information we need. Sorry for taking up your time. This must be Mrs. Parry's place. I'll call a professional to unlock the door. Don't bother, let me do it. This type of lock design can withstand electronic tampering and false entry. The only way to unlock it is to guide the signal to the target by moving the discs. Sag. Wait. Ach, no. Fettfinger die ganze Zeit. No. Maybe. Maybe. We pogging? Oh! Nice. Easy peasy. This half mechanical and half electronic lock can go to the museum now. Stay where you are and put your hands in the air. I've got you covered, Rex. Move up and check it out. Just like the good old days. Kann ich auch hier hinten hingehen so? Diary. Perry. Miss Perry's diary? There might be some clues inside and the key should be somewhere in the house. How did you get in here? Don't run around and destroy the scene. Meow meow. Is this a portrait of Elizabeth? Is that black cat on the other side William? I should finish examining this room before going any further. Lots of campaign documents as well as a signed photo. Wearing a clean and tidy servant uniform emblazoned with the family crest. Soft artificial fingers. You're scanning his toes. Brand new shoe soles with clear patterns. Some hair belonging to the deceased is visible on the hands. Combine these. Judging from his clothes, this robot is an indoor servant worker who paid attention to manners and details. The crest indicates that he was working for a specific family. The status code indicates that it has shut down. The soles of the shoes were stained with Mrs. Parry's blood and it was tracked all the way to the sofa. Does he have like a gun on him? No. Dried blood stains. The hair and blood are confirmed to be Mrs. Parry's, so he is likely to be involved. The robot suspect. Blood and hair has been detected on the robot, so he was involved in some way, but he broke down here for no obvious reason. Relax, Roy, he's in hibernation mode. That thing scared the hell out of me, I almost shot it. Wait, what's that on the couch? It's blood! Rex, take a look at this! Did you say blood? There's also blood on the hands and feet of this robot. Robots are unable to harm humans, so what's with all the blood? Let's check out the couch. There are dried bloodstains on the front and back of the couch. These bloodstains appear to be an attempt to clean up blood splatter. This is Mrs. Parry's blood, and it looks like a full 24 hours since the blood dried up. It's likely that Mrs. Parry was killed about 12 o'clock yesterday. Also, judging from the trajectory of the blood splash, it was an upward strike with the swing starting at a low angle. Let's assume this is the primary crime scene. I'll organize all the information we have so far. Meanwhile, let me know if you find something else. Blood on the couch. The blood stain on the couch appeared around 12 PM yesterday, which is the time of Mrs. Parry's death. The attack was launched from a position lower than Mrs. Parry's height. This robot housekeeper seems to be involved in the murder, but I don't understand why it's just standing here. It looks like Mrs. Parry had a visitor before she died. Let's see what other information we can find. There are fingerprints and lip marks from Mrs. Parry's on one of the cups. The other cup has marks left by a child? We need to find out who this is. A visitor from yesterday. The tea was made yesterday from the look of the tea leaf leftovers. Mrs. Perry had a little guest before she died. There should be another matching candlestick. Where did that one go? Complete white candle. There are some intricate patterns carved on the bottom of the stand, similar to the shape of Mrs. Perry's wound. Ah. Aha. Mrs. Perry's fingerprints. Fingerprints are located on the candlestick. From the look of the candle, it's only been used for a short time. A missing candlestick. There should be a matching candlestick, and this is most likely the murder weapon. Although the pattern of the bottom of the candlestick is similar to the shape of the fatal wound, there is no trace of blood there. The murder weapon must be another matching candlestick. It's not here at the crime scene, so we can't confirm that now. We're pretty much done here. Contact Royd and examine the next room. Hey Royd, we're done with the investigation here. Let's check the next room. You can continue with the rest of the investigation. Carl told me they caught a suspect, so I better take a look. A suspect? Sure, I'll come over when I finish here. Neatly placed tableware. A mousse cake is left untouched for seemingly more than 24 hours. The tableware has been placed neatly, but some places were left empty. There's something peculiar about the set of cat paintings. There seems to be some hidden switches in them. Oh, sure thing, buddy. Huh. Alright, here. There's Perry's schedule. Let's go hold some important clues. Must be something important. Must be something in the apartment that relates to the passcode. Cat's climbing tree, which seems to have been used for a long time, judging by the scratches of it. Oh yeah. Måste visa några kan liksom. Gift for Jenny. Mrs. Perry's gift for Jenny's birthday. Beautifully wrapped. Exquisite small key. A special bronze key. I was feeling a bit upset when I saw you off at the door. They're saying the robots are becoming more determined lately, so the government is getting tougher and stricter, and the parade might be stopped. But you told me the robots' actions are justified, as those with consciousness and knowledge deserve more than being treated as simple machines. That they should be given the same rights as human beings. You hugged me and left. I almost called your name to make you stay, but I know I should support your decision. I was waiting for you with lunch ready, but the police came instead. My world became dark when they asked me to identify your body. Soon I saw you in the morgue. I knew it was you, even though your hair, your face, and your clothes were all covered in blood. I wish I was wrong. My love, my world. I can't believe you were murdered by those cold and heartless machines. I will never forget what they've done. The last page of Mrs. Parry's diary revealed why she hated robots. Is it time for the... No, we're still collecting clues, right? Nee, ich glaube, da fehlt noch was. Collecting Clues steht da. Ja, aber wie hilft mir das jetzt beim... Ist das der Kühlschrank? Wie hilft mir das jetzt da? Das Paris Schedule. Ja. Password reminder. Days that will not be forgotten. Nee, nicht das, sondern... Oh mein Gott, ich habe hier so viel Neues. Diary. Yo, let's go. All day, rent you. What? Feed little things, cookies and dried fish. Feed little things. QT, Alice is visiting, prepare food tea. Feed little things. QT, Jenny will come visit, prepare strawberry mousse. Lonely little girl, talk to her. It looks like Ms. Parry's hatred for robots didn't extend to electronic appliances. According to her schedule, the only guest she had yesterday was a little girl named Jenny. Jenny? An electronic diary shows that the visitor yesterday was a little girl named Jenny. Jetzt haben wir heute den Tag. Morgen hätte sie Katzen gefüttert. Vincent is visiting and he likes matcha cake. Ask him about the bully. No! No! I was helping a bullied kid. Election. Vote for Mr. Sholochov. Day birthday surprise. Jenny's birthday. Don't forget the surprise. Oh. Sad. Okay, jetzt sind wir nicht mehr im Collecting-Dings drin. Nee, das reicht nicht. Das reicht nicht. Das passt da. Ich könnte auch genauso gut das da dran machen. Okay, dann müsste aber... Nee, das geht auch nicht. Der hier passt, oder? Nee, der passt nicht. So, der passt. Der würde passen. Der passt, aber dann passt das hier unten halt nicht. Und die passen da aber auch nicht. Also, und der passt da nicht. Der passt da nicht. Der passt da aber. Ja, gute Sache. So, der kommt dahin. Der kommt dahin. Und der kommt dahin. Genau. Mrs. Perry entertained a little guest in the living room with fruit and two. The guest struck Miss Perry with a candlestick matching the one I found. The strike didn't kill Mrs. Perry immediately, but immobilized her. She died sometime afterwards. The robot entered the crime scene and dumped the body. The robot stopped working after that, stayed there for an unknown reason. The candlestick that was the murder weapon was taken away from the crime scene, and it's highly likely that the murderer has destroyed it. I'll have to let the police investigate this further. Crime scene investigation is almost complete. I wonder if that little guest was Jenny. Need to tell Royd to bring her in for questioning. There's something suspicious about the robot too. I need Royd's authorization to carry out an internal core investigation. I didn't kill her. It wasn't me. Oh, here's this. You're sticking to that story even though we have solid evidence and a clear motive. I'll extract the truth from you back at the police station. Rex, you came right in time. This is the suspect, Christopher. He's one of the homeless people from the neighborhood, and he was pawning some jewelry at the store this morning. The jewelry belonged to Miss Perry. This guy? I've seen him around. While he might commit theft or burglary, he isn't capable of committing murder. First of all, the timing isn't right. According to the investigation of the corpse, the theft happened 4 to 5 hours after the time of death. If he wanted to murder someone for their valuables, he wouldn't have waited hours before he took them off the body. Secondly, there was no trace of him at the primary murder scene, Mrs. Perry's home. If he wasn't present at the primary crime scene, it means he was probably the thief, but not the murderer. Exactly. You're absolutely right, sir. I stole the jewelry, but I didn't kill anyone. Based on all the evidence we've collected at the crime scene, the little girl named Jenny should be our prime suspect right now. The main suspect is a little girl? What the hell's wrong with you? Alright, Carl, take him away and we'll talk later. Yes, sir. Let's go, pal. Don't try anything funny. Royd, I need you to bring me a girl named Jenny. I need to ask her some questions face to face. Okay, I'll get her. We need to find out more about the robot too. Yes, it's very suspicious. I need your authorization to examine him from the inside. No problem. I'll find you if anything turns up. Muss ich jetzt auch gehen oder habe ich jetzt von ihm die Authorization bekommen? Nee, okay, habe ich wohl. The outer shell of the robot's head. In order to access the electronic brain, I need to first unlock each slot and remove the covering. I can proceed by sliding out pieces that aren't interlocked with others. The age of this robot means that the system can't be too complicated. Die nicht interlockt sind? Sind die nicht alle irgendwie interlockt? Oder sehe ich das falsch? Was? Bitte? Ich kann gerade gar nicht erkennen, wie... Hä? Welche Teile sind denn nicht interlockt? That do not interlock with the others. Aber das ist doch das ganze Ding. Hier sind doch alle interlockt, oder nicht? Oder ist das nicht interlockt? Okay, okay, okay. Ist das richtig? Okay. Ja, nice. Boah. A primitive form of anti-tamper protection. Modern robots don't use the system anymore. I just need to move the signal to center target. Yeah, I got it. I know how to puzzle. Bitte was? No idea what just happened. What the? There's an implanted device. What? Oh, what's going on? This is the robot's memory? Why didn't he save Miss Perry's life? That's already a violation of robot principles. My head, it hurts so bad. Hey, Rex! Rex, what's wrong? Rex! What's wrong, Rex? You looked like you were in a lot of pain just now. I don't know. I think there's something wrong with this robot. There's some kind of device implanted in his brain. We'll talk about that later. The new Special Mission Squad is taking over this case, so we need to cease our investigations. What, there's a mess? What the hell's going on? We found out that this Jenny is the daughter of an important man. No sooner had I retrieved her file than the order to transfer the jurisdiction of the investigation crime came in. Good night. Thanks for hanging out. And they had already arrived too. The scene is now under our control. Leave now and stay out of our investigation. Inspector Royd, it's quite surprising that you're asking a private detective to assist with your investigation. Rex found the crime scene, so we asked him to help with the investigation, that's all. You just asked him to help? That's standard police procedure, and I've heard you've decided to make our Miss Jenny a suspect. Jenny, can you tell me what happened yesterday? I was at Alice's tea party and went home when it was over. We found your fingerprints on the tea set. You were Mrs. Parry's guest. I was just visiting Miss Perry like I had promised. I didn't stay for long, and I have no idea what happened later. I've accessed the memory of the robot and know that both you and the robot were there when Mrs. Perry lay injured and immobilized on the couch. The steward went crazy and attacked Miss Perry. I ran away because I was scared. I'm afraid that's not possible. Judging from the trajectory of the blood splash, the strike came from below. The robot steward was so tall that it would need to crouch down in a weird posture to deliver a strike that matches the evidence. The lack of force behind the blow also makes it unlikely that the assailant was the robot. All signs indicate that the wound was inflicted by something far weaker. A child, for example. Miss, you don't need to answer his questions. We'll find a professional to record a proper testimony later. Detective, you accessed the robot's memory without authorization. I can't pretend I didn't hear that. I don't think you've found your so-called murder weapon yet, either. Meow, meow. Yo. William Dad G. Oh, nice. Goated cat. Is that the... This is simply Well, now that we have the alleged murder weapon, all we need to do is match the blood and fingerprints to reveal the truth. Well, that's our job. Please leave immediately. Well? Inspector Roy, do I need to have a chat with your superiors? That won't be necessary. We were just about to leave. Wait a minute, I have something for Jenny. Just give whatever you have to Jenny, then we'll talk outside. Give whatever it is to Miss Jenny now, scram. Jenny, Mrs. Perry wanted to give you this. This is for me? Is this? Dear Jenny, you're such a kind and loving girl, the way you always drop in to visit me. Today's your birthday and you're about to become a young adult. I know you like little Elizabeth very much, so I have decided she is to be your birthday present. I know you will be good to her because you're such a loving child. I've also made a nameplate for her collar, which has been engraved with your name. Starting today, Elizabeth is yours. I hope that you will grow up happily, and I will always be there to serve your favorite cakes and fruit teas when you want them. Your Grandma Perry. Oh. What? How could this be? I didn't want to harm her. Miss Perry, I'm sorry. It was that robot. Jenny, about that robot, can you tell? Enough. Inspector Roy, get this person out of here. He should never have been here in the first place. Right, I believe there's something unusual about that robot. If we give up now, we'll lose critical evidence. I'm sorry, Rex. You know that after the specials take over, my hands are... What did you say? Tied, bound, whatever. This was such a pain. Now I'm no longer on the inner circle. Can you get me a picture of that implanted device? I didn't have a chance to take one just then. It won't be easy, but I'll try. You were acting like a little unusual just then. Did something happen? Well, I'm not quite sure either. Now that I think about it, maybe something on that robot affected me. I see. It seems like there's more than meets the eye here. But let's talk about that later tonight. There's a goodbye, no? Alright. I need to ask someone about the implanted device first. I need to head back to the station now. I'll send you the address of that bar I mentioned. Okay, see you later. Mr. X, I don't think I'll be able to ask you for advice today. Officer Wright gave me a lot of reports to finish today and I'm getting a headache just thinking about them. There'll be other opportunities in the future. I think she will die. Well done, William. How did you find that murder weapon? Meow, meow, meow. William dances excitedly as he explained what happened. It seems that he had quite an adventure. Damn, this cat is so goated. 2 hours ago. Meow, meow, meow. Elizabeth, are you saying it was you who took the candlestick away? Meow? Yes, I couldn't let Jenny hit Miss Perry with that thing again, so I grabbed it and ran away. Good thinking, but it's a very important piece of evidence. It could prove who the murderer is, so we have to get it to Rex. Meow. Yes, but I lost it. Calm down, Elizabeth. It's okay. What happened? I was so scared after I jumped off Miss Perry's windowsill. I just started running and then all of a sudden I was in the middle of the Biocats territory. And then... Biocats? Yeah. Oh no. Yo, what the dog doing? Meow. It's all my fault. The Biocats territory. Allow's billboard. I think I know where that is. Really? That's great. Elizabeth, time is of the essence, so I need to find the murder weapon now. Rest up and wait for me. That took 2 hours? This whole investigation took a whole day, probably. Your time to die. Caution, electricity. Let me jump. Grr. Meow. Da fehlt ein Hebel. Thanks to the insightful leadership of the boss, we cats have finally driven those damn biocats from the Fisher family out of this district. Now we're the most powerful family around. Meow. Yo, gang cats, gang cats. So, what do we have here? Bourbon family's base. Wait, it's literal gang cats. Tessio took catnip again. He told us he was clean, but look at the trouble he's caused. He deserved to be punished by the boss. Meow. And on top of that, who knows what disease that blue cat over there caught from the humans. He's been calling himself an artist recently. Virtual girlfriend. Lovey, beauty, sexual. What a bizarre color of fur, just like those biocats. Humans have such strange taste. Meow. One of the boss's favorite quotes is, "Each cat has their own destiny. My destiny is to be a slave for Miss Connie." Oh, Miss Connie. Simp. Meow, meow, meow. Are you interested in my work? I'm actually more interested in the lever. Meow, you're a cat of fine taste, I see. Perhaps you are my soulmate. Well, you see, that is my masterpiece. Sure, can you give it to me? The other cats don't appreciate my work. Meow, do you really want it? I will give it to you on one condition. If you can answer 3 questions correctly about me and my family, I'll give you the lever. Are you ready for my questions? Just a moment. Martial law is still in effect. You cannot proceed without a permit. Meow. Do meow with it. It seems like I'll have to pay a visit to the boss, the infamous Vigor Bourbon. Right. What is my profession? Meow. Artist. Correct, meow. I'm a rising star artist, meow. Next question, meow. What's the boss's favorite quote? Each cat has their own destiny. Correct, meow. I have my own destiny too, and that is to be a famous artist. Next question, meow. What is the name of our rival family, meow? Correct, meow. Those biocats have no sense of aesthetics at all. You answered everything correctly. You really are my soulmate, meow. As promised, here's my all-time greatest masterpiece as a gift, meow. Lever. A very artistic looking lever. It's so artistic. So autistic. Oh. No! No, not the fish! I am a murderer. Man, my eyes are blinded by the light. I'm so jealous of those guys down there because they get to see Miss Anna every day. You want to meet the boss? I'll let you in if you can make the neon lights become the same color as Miss Anna. What are the fucking colors of Miss Anna? I don't remember. Yo, nice, nice. Yes, this is the beautiful shade of Miss Anna's hair. With your courage and wisdom, you deserve to meet the boss. The boss. Jump onto the platform. Meow. Bourbon family's living room. Man, hold it right there. Who do you think you are just waltzing in here like that? It's okay, Bratsy. Let's not scare our little friend here. Man, sorry boss, I was just worried that there's no need for concern. In fact, he might have arrived at precisely the right time. The Bourbon family could use a cat like him. You must be William. I've heard about you. Most Honorable Don Vigo, please permit me to enter the Biocat's territory. You know how to respect your elders. This virtue is rare among the younger generations. This is a turbulent time for our family and its territory, so I have declared a state of martial law. No cat may pass other than the cats of our family. The good news for you is that I require some assistance with a very important task. If you agree to do it for me, you will have my blessing to travel as you please. I might not have enough time for it. I understand that all too well. Relax, this task isn't complicated, and it isn't anything dodgy either. Please tell me then, what is this task? A biocat has infiltrated our family and leaked information about our family to our enemies. I need you to root him out for me. Do you have any suspects? Speak to my counselor, Martin, about the details. He knows all about these biocats. Alright, I got it. It looks like you should get some rest. Report to him whenever you find any clues. You can trust him fully on this matter. Complete this task and you will be a friend to the Bourbon family. Let your friends underestimate your strengths and your foes overestimate your weaknesses. Nobody can hurt Don Vigo when I'm around. Father grounded me because of the matter concerning the Fitcher family, and I'm so bored. Meow. Sweetheart, do you want to have some fun? Well, actually, I'm kind of busy right now. What's the rush? Surely you can spare a few moments to play the piano for me? Well, come on, follow my steps. Meow. What the fuck? Wait. Yo, nice. Very good. Looks like I need to make it harder for you. Listen up closely. Ah, man, what the fuck? Easy. Very impressive. I like your performance. This little ball is for you. Small ball. A pretty leather ball. The cat scratches on the ball show that the owner loved it a lot. You're more talented than I thought. I like you. Yo, cat can sprint. Oh, okay, no wonder this is 2 hours ago. If you're here, it must mean you have accepted the boss's task. About that biocat, or maybe I should call him that. Traitor. The boss and I have some suspects in mind already. Tessio, one of the founding members of the family, is addicted to baked catnip. You can usually find him taking a nap in the safe box. Paulie, the leader of the servant team, likes to imitate human ninjas and is always trying to disguise or conceal himself. There's one more suspect, and you may have already met him. This is one of the most trusted members of the family, the boss's right-hand man, Bradzi. Bradzi is a suspect too? He's a suspect. When it comes to those damn biocats, you can't be too careful. I have a question. How can I tell biocats apart? The biocats of today can be easily recognized by their looks, but the first-generation biocat we're looking for is a bit different. Wait, first-generation biocats? I thought they had all died out. Maybe, maybe not. I recently found a room full of books in an abandoned apartment nearby, so I had some of the others create a library. I found pictures of first-generation biocats, but I couldn't read the human's writing. But you, William, you might be able to read some of it as you're closer to the humans than most around here. You've done your research, haven't you? Yes, I can read a little. Yo, this cat can't read? What the fuck? Perfect. Go find the materials you need and let me know if you discover anything valuable. One more thing. Remember the law of Omerta. Do not speak of this to anyone else. Meow, who is it? Lord Tessio is resting, so leave me alone. Mr. Tessio, can you open the door, please? I need your help. I'm busy and not interested. Leave me alone. I need to get Tessio to come out of here. Didn't Martin say something about baked catnip? Oof. What? I guess. This box and it can't be opened from out here. Oh, what? Uh-huh. What? What just happened? Fortune telling cat. Mau buloka, mau. Wait. Is no one looking for an answer? For an answer is here? Who's behind the curtain? I am the telepathy master. I answer your questions. Talk to the psychic master in the strange clothes. Yeah. You look different from the cats I met. Are you an astrologist, like the humans who wear pointed hats? Young man, it is a great manner to have an awe towards mysterious things. I can predicate the future, and I can see people's destiny. Sounds like you do have some skills. Can you do a fortune telling for me? I'm actually very interested in occultism. I can see your future without fortune telling. You will be a wanderer for a few years, and you will find a female cat who gives birth to a couple of kittens, and you will live your life in some attic. Is that my cat life? I only predict an unseen future, but your future is all written. Humans always enjoy the role of the creator, but one day they will face the consequences of their actions. What the fuck? Wait, what was that? Discover the source and development of biochemical pets. Did I find like a book or something to read on the thingies? Crazy. Ah, okay, das ist hier. Aber da war noch irgendwie ein anderes Hole hier. Ah, okay, okay. Ich kann hier aber nichts machen. You haven't completed the boss's task, so you can't go there yet. Okay, also habe ich hier einen Fehler gemacht. Hä? Bin ich jetzt stuck? Habe ich mich gerade gestuckt? Okay, I have encountered a Steam forum in Chinese that may or may not have fixed it. No way! Oh man. Shout out is going out. If you're interested, this was the fix thing I found. I had to translate it. The second comment. You just have to press this lever again, and nothing on the screen moves, but it fixed the situation. Ooh, man, I was about to be very salty. The man-machine agreement. I remember that the robots allowed humans to write the 3 principles into their source code. Hope your humans don't try that with us cats. Tinfoil. Old pet magazine with detailed information about the first generation biocats, their strengths and weaknesses. Excitement, anger, sadness, tinfoil. Yeah, the tinfoil. Oh man. Looks like I need to find a tinfoil product for the test. Okay, aber das soll jetzt safe catnip, oder? Catnip. Holy meow, it's catnip! Where many cats have met their end as a result of this. Oh. Feels like home. Okay. I think that is what I needed. Can I like jump that? Okay. So this guy needs to play ball. And I need to cook some drugs. Yeah. Freshly baked catnip. A more potent version of regular catnip. Let's go drug him up. This is... Yes, freshly baked catnip. Give it to me. The boss is such a pain. He knows I'm addicted to catnip, so he orders restrictions on it. So... what now? No, I was not supposed to be here yet. Is this bugged again? It's fucking bugged again. I would have been stuck there again if I didn't double check. No way! Oh! Fucking bugged out again. I swear to God. Wait, I did check the book, right? This is not looking the way it should. Please, no bugging out. This looks wrong. This is wrong. I'm fucking bugging out. I thought I fixed it. Why is the fix not working? Okay. Tinfoil unicorn. Folded tinfoil. Do biocats dream of electric rats? A real biocat will definitely fail the test. It's time to find some test subjects. What? We have to play ball, do drugs. The usual. Catnip, yeah, this is catnip. You must be testing. I need to run a quick test on you. Just relax and tell me how you feel when you see this. Now, since the boss said so, do what you're about to do. You want to test here? Yeah, let's begin the test. Please take a look at this unicorn. Meow, what's this, you little pug? Get lost if you're trying to mess around. The test is over, thank you for your time. This guy is a catnip junkie, there's no way he would fake the tinfoil reaction. He's not the one. Oh, I'm telling you, it's got to be the boss's right hand. Or paw. Hello, mister. Meow. Kid, leave me alone. Did the boss react to the unicorn just now? What are you doing? Are you playing a prank on me? No, I've completed my test. Thanks for the cooperation. Radzi reacted normally, but the boss's reaction was unusual. So, the boss is sussy. Ich habe vergessen, wen ich sonst noch testen sollte. Was not Falkenburg. Also, ja. Oh, I have no idea what the last cat is that I have to test. Please no bug. Please no bug. Please no bug. This looks bugged. Haha! This might be the right setup. Wait, how do I get down there? Huh. Aha! You got some skills to see through my disguise. Ollie? Did the boss send you here? I'll just sit here on the test, relax. It looks like there's nothing wrong with Polly. You've passed the test, thank you for your cooperation. None of the test subjects reacted to the tinfoil, so it seems that none of them are biocats. What was with the boss's weird reactions? Just better report this to Martin first. Did your test yield any results? Yes, something unexpected happened, which is why I came to talk to you first. Oh. According to the information I found, first-generation biocats are strangely obsessed with tinfoil, so I used that to test the subject. None of the 3 targets reacted to it. However, when I was testing Bradseed, the boss acted strangely. Are you saying that? Well, you've done well, William, but we'd better keep this to ourselves. You have completed your task, so I'll ask Spike to let you through. The biocats are rather agitated lately, so you must be on your guard. Friendship of the Bourbon family. Wo war der nochmal? Wo muss ich jetzt hin? War der auf der Seite hier? Ja. Hallo. Dann können wir ihn aber wieder mehr sagen. Ja. What the dog doing? Green biocat. Where's this stray cat from? Go away! Can't you see we're in the middle of a tough war with a stupid dog? Cats from other families shouldn't be here. Yo, who let the dog out? Bloody candlestick. A candlestick with lots of blood stains. This must be the lethal weapon from Mrs. Parry's murder case. The achievement was called William the Holmes. Isn't this the murder weapon Elizabeth spoke of? I have to take it back as soon as possible. Well, well. So someone had an adventure. It's too bad that I can't understand you. Either way, I need to thank you for retrieving the murder weapon. Hey, have some dried fish. It's getting late and I still need to ask the old man in the repair shop about that implant device and take a taxi to the bar. Closed. You closed this early? That old man is such a slacker. I can't think of anyone other than Morax who would know about that implant device. I think it's time to meet Roy at the bar now anyway. What took you so long? Do you know how much pain my cheese has been going through? Keep quiet. They're cracking down on consciousness copies lately. But look, if you're serious about saving your dog, then I have a way. Instead of copying it, why don't you clone it? Cloning won't cost too much either. Besides, it's so much better to have a fluffy pup in your hand than a cold hard data file. Look, I've done my research. Cloning can't copy the original character and memory. So no, I don't want a clone. I want my cheese, with all his character and love for me. You have to know that copying consciousness doesn't mean... No, stop this nonsense. If you copy the consciousness, he will stay with me forever. And he can be free of the pain he is in now. Well, if you insist, my contact will be here in a few minutes, so I'll need my fixed fee right now. Which has cost me a lot of time, you know. Money's not a problem. Anything for my cheese. I don't think this is how it works, mister. I don't think it will still be cheese. It will be a robot with Jesus' memory and personality. I'm about to cry for cheese. Should I take a taxi to the bar? It's time to head to the bar. I was getting thirsty anyway. Yo, flying taxi. Not hallucination just now. If that was really the last memory of the steward, then he managed to break through the confines of the three principles. Last time this happened, a revolution broke out and meant body was left in this state. What concerns me more is that strange implant device. I haven't had a hallucination since the apocalypse garden, isn't it? Thought I'd rid myself of that nightmare for good. I never imagined it would emerge once again. The invasive voices and frantic memories drove me insane, and I was completely unable to escape from it. I never want to experience that lack of control again. Perhaps this implant device is an opportunity for me to rid myself of this disease forever. I wonder whether Royd was able to get the photo of the device. Darn it, could really do with some booze now. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yo, game inside of a game? How does this game work? Hey! What are the controls? You know, I like video games. Oh! Fuck, I forgot to go back. Doesn't matter. Know it all. Well, if it isn't the famous detective. Why are you here? Are you selling information again? Well, you know that the times are tough right now. Since you're here, have you got anything interesting for me? I've always got something interesting. It might just not be interesting to you. Actually, now that you mention it, I do have something related to that incident that happened 10 years ago. You might be interested in that. Isn't anything important and I'm not even sure if it's true. Let's treat it like a rumor. What do you want in return? Let's play a game of cards. I'll tell you if you win. Play a game of cards with Mr. Know-It-All? Yeah. All I need to do is beat you in a game of cards. You must really want to give me this information. I don't know what game this is. Is this blackjack? 21 points challenge. It's blackjack, isn't it? Yo. Did I win this one? Yeah. Oof. Oh yeah, nice hand. Stand. Here you are. Sounds fair. The Underground has had some rather active robots lately. Rumor has it that they're looking for the key to how the revolutionists managed to bypass the source code 10 years ago. I'll try again. I guess? I like gambling. Oof, sad. Blackjack. Yo. Play again. We like gambling. Progressing the story? No. In gambling? Yes. Yarr. Oh, nah, okay, never mind. Easy. This is the staff area of the bar. Why would I serve myself when the waiter's doing such a good job already? There you are. What took you so long? Maybe you shouldn't choose a place so far away next time. What, the fantasy jellyfish? Crazy name, great atmosphere. It's far for sure, but it's also a good place for a private chat. Today's case is likely to be suppressed by the new Special Mission Squad. I'm still working on getting that photo you wanted. In the meantime, why don't you tell me what's so important about that robot? Well, do you still remember how my body began acting weird since the incident at A003 Apocalypse Garden? The gift my old partner Abel left me. Of course, in order to save you, Abel chose to sacrifice himself. With that level of mechanical transplantation, obviously there would be some serious complications. It was around that time when doctors identified mechanical augmentation as the cause of the physical rejection epidemic, and then you suddenly disappeared, so we all assumed. Back then, my brain would automatically receive the thoughts and memories of the robots around me. Every day was like living in purgatory for me. But after a while, I slowly recovered. What happened then? Most of my memories from that time are very vague. Illusion and reality intertwined in my mind, but that hasn't happened for years. When I touched the core of that robot today, I had a similar reaction. A visual hallucination. This time I need to fix it once and for all. My intuition tells me that the problem lies within the device implanted on the robot's brain. I need to dig deeper. I see. I'll get the photo as soon as I can. You need to be careful here. There's more to this than meets the eye. Since we're here, let's have some fun. I brought an old friend who you'll be happy to see. Who's important enough to be introduced by you in person? Hey there, Royd. Rex, I didn't expect to see you here. Son? Haha, surprise! I would never have guessed you'd bring him here. Son, what are you doing here? Aren't you moved away a long time ago? Hey, I can still hang out down here, can't I? I do own the place. I don't come here often though. I'm pretty busy most of the time, but I can still occasionally make time for an old friend. Haha, Sutton introduced me to this bar when I bumped into him on a recent assignment. What can I say, it started to grow on me. We've lost touch ever since he left the team. I heard you went to Sky City? Were it not for my bloody family, I would have joined the specials. I was one of the best, remember? Stop bragging about yourself. Everyone knows you bribed the training officer. So how about you, Rex? Long time no see. Listen to that story. After the basic framework of Sky City was finished, my family moved everything up there. I've been helping with my family business since I left the team. It's a boring story. I heard that there are no robots in Sky City. That's not true. The aim was to create a harmonious society in which humans and robots could get along. Nevertheless, the robot population is far from what was planned. However, Augusto has managed to get quite a lot of robots into Sky City. I guess so. I see him on TV often, but I wouldn't have guessed he would run for office. Well, the selection has become special thanks to Augusto's participation. A lot of things have been going on. It sounds pretty stressful. No wonder you look exhausted. A lot of trouble indeed. Let's not talk about that today. You're right, let's talk about something fun after all this time. The three laugh about old times and catch up on the years in between. Before they realize it, a couple of hours have passed. I'm drinking too quickly. I need to go to the bathroom. You look like you're in trouble. You better hurry. I don't want others thinking I'm a peeping Tom. Damn, okay. I don't need to use the bathroom now. Wash your hands. Excuse me, sir. My name is Brayden, and I couldn't help eavesdropping just now. Could I have a moment of your time? Talk to him. Agree. What is it? Thanks. I don't know what to do anymore. Actually, my friend has been missing for several days. I called the police, but because the call was automated and because I live in Underbridge District, I don't think anyone paid much attention to me. Underbridge District, that's gang territory. No wonder the police didn't want to get involved. You're the famous detective, right? I'm sure you could find her. I'll pay you. You know what? Let me give you my contact information first. Send me the details of the missing person and I'll take a look. Okay, I'll message you right away. Thank you so much. Don't thank me yet, I haven't promised anything. Many thanks, Detective. I'll send you the information later. Looks like this lady needs some help. Help her. Your achievement, help out the drunk lady. Achievement called Gentleman. Thank you so much. I'm feeling a lot better now. I'm so lucky to have met a gentleman like you. Yo, she's all fine now. Hell yeah. Yo, is this Luigi from Super Mario? He's clubbing. He's at the bar. What are you doing over there? Come have another drink. Finish the night drinking? Confirm. What took you so long? I was held back. Hey, it's all on me tonight. Drink as much as you like. I like the sound of that. Are you sure you've got enough booze in this joint? You know Rex is an alcoholic, right? No one goes home sober tonight. Let's go! Just got the achievement for finishing chapter 1. Let's go. Oh, my hand hurts so bad. Shouldn't have drunk so much last night. How did I even get back home? Hey, BBX, bring me my sobering medicine. Alright. The mobile junkie is out of commission. I guess I'll have to get myself. Should be someone cooler nearby. Why is there an extra trophy? Let's see, double. Where save? I'm all out? That's not good. So I'll need to make some more. If only I can recall the recipe. There's a copy of it on the wall near the stairs. Yo! Yo, One Piece reference! One Piece from Wanted poster! Yo. Yo. Near the stairs, but I don't know when's the next saving point. Is this the... Okay, okay. Freunde, das war das Ende des Kapitels 1. Es war schön, es war geil. Nice. Okay, dann würde ich sagen, ist das Ende für heute. Das waren jetzt ja, fast 6 Stunden. Okay, nice, nice. Ja, schöne Sache. Schöne Sache. Also das Spiel ist ganz gut bis jetzt. Ich hatte sehr viel Spaß, abgesehen von der Stelle, wo ich verbuggt war. Und es war legitimately ein Bug, der mich festgefahren hat, wo ich neu laden musste, damit ich weiterkommen konnte. Aber er war zum Glück fixbar. Ich wäre sonst richtig traurig gewesen, wenn das nicht gegangen wäre. Ja, okay, dann war's das für diese Woche. Und wir sehen uns nächste Woche wieder. Dankeschön an alle, die dabei waren, die gelurkt haben oder gechattet haben.